Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. Raystorm's a thing. Oh yeah, this is start streaming. So this is Life Force, the game that is not Gradius 2, but is kind of Gradius 2.
Gradius 1.5?
I guess so.
For 2.5?
Yeah, so I put in cheat code, I have 30 lives, because you would have to be some sort of crazy person, too. Actually, I don't know if this came before or after Gradius 2.
That's a good question.
It's pretty interesting, because I've been looking at different versions side of what. My first thought was, I gotta do the arcade version, but that is... Well, first of all, you just get the 2 lives. I can't do it in 30 life code, so I would never get anywhere. It's also weird that there's no like Gradius power-up system in it. Like, you just...
I mean... Isn't the system still more or less the same?
You just pick up power-ups in the arcade version of this game.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It is very strange. It's actually easier in some ways, like that tunnel that seals up there doesn't completely seal up as much in the arcade. So it's weird.
Okay. Huh. I feel like that's really weird. I would think the arcade game is harder.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of is because there's no 30 lives code. Or continues or anything. So in that way, it is. And of course, it looks nicer, which was my original reason for wanting to do it. But I think a lot of people just played this at home as Life Force.
Right. So it's just the Konami code for the 30 lives, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I didn't even think to mention it. It's like, of course, it's the Konami code.
Yeah, I mean, it's either that or in Gradius 1, it gives you a fully powered up ship, right? If you do it paused?
Yeah, I think you can do it once or something.
Oh, you do it once. That's awfully nice of them.
I know, I can't remember which game it is that you enter the Konami code or enter it wrong or something, you just die.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Also in the arcade, this didn't have the plot where you're supposed to be flying into like a giant monster and killing it from the inside. Which is a really cool thing, so you can see what I did that. It was just this first level was organic, so at some point they just decided, hey, let's make that as a thing.
I'm okay with them making that as a thing.
Yeah, it's like good.
I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna...
flying inside a giant monster and blowing up from the inside.
Yeah, really, I'm just gonna make like all the archetype comparisons, because that's mostly what you do in archetype.
Yeah, I feel like you need 30 lives and that this game gets real screwed up hard later.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're memorizing it, you pretty much would.
That's the thing, I think there's like more modern bullet hell stuff, and people are like, oh, that's too hard for me, I like the old shooters. I hear that sometimes, and I think, like, have you played those old shooters in a long time?
Yeah, I mean, like, I think I can get further in a game of, like, Yoda and Hachi than I could in this.
Oh, like, definitely. Especially without 30 lives.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, I got to level 5 of 6 in Danpachi 1 credit once. And
yeah, I feel like...
that's never going to happen here.
I'm trying to think, like, what is the design choice that kind of dictates that? I wonder if it's just because in bullet hells you tend to have the spot on your ship that kills you instead of just your entire ship.
Yeah, I definitely think that's part of it. It takes about 8 hours for this guy to come out.
It does. The NES is just chugging away.
Yeah. It's also a really lame ass boss.
I would expect a giant drain to be a cooler fight.
Yeah, instead he's just sort of like
Can't just throw some flower arm and shoot you. Is the eyeball the weak point, or can you just
of course.
shoot him?
Anytime in a video game something only has one eye, especially a giant brain. Although actually, yeah, I was gonna say also a giant brain. I can't think of any other examples of that, so I don't know why I was thinking that for a second. Star Fox.
Now that you say that, though, I'm pretty sure there is one. I don't know Star Fox.
Yeah, Star Fox is a giant brain, but you actually shoot it in the brain part. It has 2 eyes.
That's true. Oh, now we're in a vertical stage.
Yeah, now, like, again, they kind of made the plot, you're in a giant monster, but now we're just in space. In an asteroid belt.
They tried for, like, a level. The theming was there. So you prefer laser over ripple?
I'm not sure, you know? I mean, thinking about it. It's weird to aim laser. As a concept, you tell me something that's called ripple versus something called laser. I'm thinking, I want the laser.
Right. Oh man, ripple just looks cool.
Yeah, ripple's cool. I think I'll probably go with ripple.
Is it stronger than laser? Or is laser stronger? Or being
It's probably stronger, or maybe it's just because it pierces and ripple is wider.
Okay.
I know that those are true of them, but I'm not sure if they do different amounts of damage.
Let's see. So Life Force came out I'm looking up dates now. NEA came out in 1988. Previous 2 also came out in 1988. Correct? No, that's not the dates. And they don't have an exact date on Life Force. Well, in NA it was August 1st. And then Gradius 2, which merged with Life Force. So I guess this is Gradius 2.5. After Gradius 2.
This game also has like the simultaneous 2-player co-op, which was a special thing about it.
Ooh, super fun.
Introduction of 2-player Vic Viper, the Lord British, or maybe that's why it's French. I think this game calls it the Road British, but I don't know if I like that more or less.
They're both really good.
Yeah. It's either like kind of charming nonsense or a guy who built a mansion with secret passages in it because he's insane and made Ultimate.
I mean, if I had just money, I can't say I wouldn't put secret passages in my house.
Yeah, I mean, I'm into it.
I mean, just like pull a lever on a bookcase, open up to a Shmup arcade.
Oh, that'd be really good. Yeah, I know I saw some like documentary or something about Lord British's screwed up houses. Where it was like, my dungeon. I bought a medical skeleton to put in this dungeon because I had to have one there.
Of course. I mean, if you're getting a dungeon, you might as well go all out.
Oh, exactly. And again, you've got all the money. If you're doing something absurd,
that'd be fun to just play session in too. So, are you having to rapidly press the fire button to shoot, or?
I think you can shoot faster that way, but for the most part, you slow it down. Because it's like one of those NES games where you can only have so many bullets on screen at one time.
Oh, gotcha.
So you just get really close, it does more damage, which is kind of cool and kind of sloppy. I'm not really sure if I like it or not. Thinking about that lately. Because on one hand, you get close and you're taking a risk for more damage. And that's cool.
Right.
On the other hand, it's really weird that your fire rate is like a real gun. That's not how it works. You don't fire faster if you're close to something.
Well, you see, these are space guns.
Yeah, it's true. I guess in space.
Or maybe just secretly it's a boomerang, and it just comes back to you instantly when it hits something.
Yeah, that makes more sense. It's pretty, that boss isn't in the arcade version either, which is interesting. This level is pretty different.
That was a very Gradius boss, though. Like, you shot the core.
Yeah, you have to. And then there's another core here that you shoot. I think there's fewer cores in general, so they made sure to have 4 of them.
There was a core quota you needed.
Better than later. There was a sexy lady quota.
Oh, I thought that's only a Proteus thing.
Well, there was Oda Medius, where it was all sexy ladies.
Yeah.
Proteus is basically classy.
I mean, what about sexy Proteus, though?
There's nothing classy than sexy Proteus. It's probably got to be the one. I got to play Proteus at some point, and it probably has to be that one.
It probably has to be that one.
I mean, it has a giant corn on the cob that you fight named Cornichua, so...
That is really good.
Because we're still not inside a living thing. This level is fire themed.
Okay. But what if it's just like if you're flying to the other thing you need to go inside of and blow up?
That could be. This could represent Hartford or something.
Yeah, I bet that.
This is also a level I didn't play through this whole game to test it out, but I played through the end of this level and lost 20 lives here.
Does it do wall bullshit again?
Kind of. It's a bit different though. see it in there, but there's just these solar flares.
Oh, that sounds pretty bad.
Yeah. Also, I don't like
I don't
having speed up be a thing that you have to get
Yeah.
power-ups for.
Like, I think it works less here, honestly, where you just respawn and then there's
Yeah,
no
that is the
checkpoints.
thing.
Because I feel like checkpoints, like, while you might go back, they're generally right next to like a power-up section, so you can kind of build up right away again.
Yeah, it's definitely deliberate in that way. It's kind of like both systems have their upsides and downsides.
You know, or just not having speed up is a good thing.
Now, you can keep your options in the arcade, you know. I'm not sure about here, because I
Okay.
got them. But in the arcade, your options just stay on screen.
Oh, and you can pick them up again?
Yeah.
There are some other ones that did that. I can't remember which, though.
I really got to play Greatness 5, in particular, the trailer one.
Yes, I was going to bring that up.
That might be the only, like, really
Have you
good
heard about, like the best level in that game?
Yes. I played it, so I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
It's the one where you go through a section, and then later on, you go
Yeah.
through the same section again in the other path.
And it remembers what you did.
Yeah, it's so cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's one I like too. Just because I really like to replay it. It's a bad game. That will
Yeah,
probably
I don't think I
require-
had that one. Actually, now that I think about it, I had Gradius 4 was PS2, right?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I kind of only played earlier Grady Eye.
Grady guy. I
Yeah.
suppose that might be the proper term.
Yeah, these solar flare things are just horrible because sometimes, even when you can avoid them, sometimes those fireballs will just come up.
Okay, so I'm looking up now. Gradius 4 was PS2. I have that one. And remember playing that, and it was hard.
That might be the only like really good shooter that Treasure made. I have issues with the other two.
Does Sin and Punishment count as a shooter?
No. I guess I'm specifically thinking of Ikaruga Raging Slither. Sin and Punishment is excellent.
Are you not a Ikaruga fan?
It's fine, but like it's just not actually all that great.
Like, I think it's more of a puzzle game than Shmup, to be honest.
Totally, yeah. I guess that's basically it. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, because like yeah, it definitely plays more like a puzzle game than you're playing Shmup.
Yeah. I guess that's it. It's like a mindset thing. But then there's Raging Slither where I kind of don't like the scoring system.
I don't care about score. I mean, Radiant
well,
Silvergun,
okay, here's the
your
thing.
ship has a sword, and like that's really rad.
Yes, I mean, it's cool. It's pretty fun, but here's the thing about the score system. The more score you get, the stronger your weapons are.
Okay.
So you're just kind of wrecking yourself by not engaging with it. And that is where I have my problems.
Okay. So like, is that just a situation of you're boned if you lose your multiplier?
Yeah, kinda. As far as I know. And also you can just like far on the score on each bosses by making
Oh,
it
okay.
It's got those issues.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be forced to do that.
Yeah, that's kind of the one thing, because, you know, everything that actually happens in the game is cool.
That's true. That was a Saturn game?
Yeah, there's a Saturn version. I'm not sure if that was... Yeah, I think that was probably in English.
Oh, yeah, there
Not
was
that you
an
need,
arcade version too,
like,
wasn't
to
there?
understand many words.
No, not at all.
And even if, like, the English words are, like, beatitude for games, friendship, so...
I'm perfectly okay with that. I think I actually played like 30 seconds of Radiant Silvergun when I was at the Milwaukee show.
Oh, nice.
Because they just had, boy, so it was like in a hallway, they had against a wall a bunch of Shmup games. And that was one of them.
Actually got an option.
Oh man. I have not seen
by
it yet.
accident, yeah.
I've seen it now.
Pretty much by accident, I thought it was lower than that. I got one more.
Those are pretty cool though.
Barrier, but it's good to have an option because, you know, the options are iconic.
They are.
Even though I don't understand, like, I don't know why they're called options.
That's a really good question.
I also don't really care, but I don't know.
I don't know either. Weren't they also like called bits in some other, depending on what version of what you're playing?
Almost certainly. I imagine everything can be translated 100 different ways.
That blood cell was kind of BS.
Yep. I even saw this before. I just totally forgot. Although this is another organic level, so this is actually keeping to the
It is. You're in Monster 2 now. I have to say, I'm not into the shootable walls that are coming out.
Yeah, they kind of suck.
I don't think they're good in almost any Shmup game.
They're mostly a great in this thing, but
that and like closing walls. I hate closing walls.
yeah. Anytime you can crash into something, that kind of stinks.
Like, I'm okay with like adjusting it where you have to with like, you know, it's a cavern or something. But like if something's actively closing on you, I don't think it's very good.
Yeah, and like in the first level of this one, there's the time when it just closes off in front of you and you're screwed if you don't know it's coming.
Yeah. Because then you kind of get into the argument of like it's memorization versus being able to play on reflexes.
Yeah, and I mean, like there's going to be memorization. That's always going to be a helpful thing, but I like the idea that hypothetically you could do this on your first try. If you're really cool. Give laser ribs.
Laser ribs are pretty cool.
Bone in. Turn of the day. Actually, this is just like straight up it's like super Contra boss.
Kind of, yeah.
There's like a whole level that's like that. Maybe it's regular. It's super. Yeah, this is one of the top-down games. It's
Yeah.
top-down low from the NES version.
Oh yeah. I forget. Like I didn't have an NES. I had a Super NES to start with. So when you say Contra, I'm like, oh yeah, Contra 3, they only works.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's definitely skeleton stuff in there too.
There is. Oh yeah, there's a giant skeleton that like rips through the wall in that one level. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's like a Terminator. So it's a robot
Yeah.
skeleton. Yeah, the Contra game I played most as a kid was Super Contra on the NES, where they called it Super C because Iran Contra had just happened.
Oh yeah.
So it was a while before I really understood like what that Contra was. That it was a Contra game. It was the same thing.
Was that one was just the direct sequel, right?
Yeah.
Because there was Contra Force is something I was thinking of, where you have like the 4 weird characters.
Oh, there was a bunch of stuff like that. I know that there was the Contra The Rebirth or whatever on the Wii. He plays Lizard Man, which I'm always into.
Oh man, they were channeling like Contra Hardcore.
Yes, hardcore.
Where yeah, I mean werewolf with Gatling gun arm.
Yeah, actually, I mean the game is kind of not great, but there's a werewolf with gun arm, so
Yeah, I mean, and then there's a short robot.
yes. And then there was
And, like,
Hardcore
it is-
Uprising, which had nothing to do with it, but is awesome. The arc system works to I guess
That's
the game.
sweet. So now we're in space again.
Yeah, we're just. I mean, yeah, I guess now we're on the way to number 3.
Okay.
Logically. Which must be level 6.
Is there not a life counter? Do you not know how many lives you have?
I do. It's very bottom left.
Oh,
it should say 10.
okay.
Now it says
I found it.
I was actually playing the Japanese version for a while because I just happened to have that ROM and not Life Force, and I figured they were the same thing. And they're not, because no Konami code in that version.
Oh, really? So that was added for us people who are bad at video games?
I would assume so. And also the interface in that version is a bit better. You can actually see like power-ups written across the power-up bar. You don't have to only have the one that's highlighted.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, did they have the 2-player thing in that version?
They probably did.
Kind
Maybe
of
they didn't. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the difference.
Yeah.
I never tried it, so. I also said that in like the stupidest way possible because I was trying to concentrate.
So yeah. I mean, I'm just giving you the extra difficulty of having to talk to me while you're playing.
I'm doing better than my test run though, because I game over in level 4. So.
Okay, and we're in level 5 now?
Yeah. Game over just when I hit the laser ribs.
Okay.
Which is what I want my skeleton to be in real life.
It'd be pretty cool. Like that would be the name of my hipster barbecue place.
Absolutely. It's cave levels, so there has to be falling stalactites.
Of course. Like, why not?
I don't know why I find this so funny. It's just endless.
I like that it's just like one section.
There's an endless number of stalactites from one specific part of the wall. Video games are really weird.
Yeah.
Man, okay, now you just got the traditional radius.
Yeah, now we're just radius straight up. Alright, so question for you. Are you a horizontal guy or a vertical guy?
I guess vertical, but there's good in both.
Fair enough. I also agree. I'm more of a vertical. I think I've just played more vertical shooters.
Yeah, I mean that's probably. I feel like there are more vertical shooters than there are horizontal. Might not be true. I haven't actually counted or anything.
Right. I mean, though I did finally start up Darius First Final Mix 3.5
horizontal.
Yeah. Though I played arcade mode first, and like it doesn't upscale to your monitor. So it's really weird playing that. And then I found like
it's
the
a
correct
free
mode.
monitor game.
Yeah, I thought about trying to have it use two monitors, but one of them is horizontal and the other is vertical, so I don't know what it would have done.
I assume explode.
But then I found like the mission mode, and then that actually scales to your screen, and like it was really good. Like I really like the idea of mission-based shmup like that.
Yeah, it's real cool. I played through a lot of it, and I still have more of it to go.
I'm really tempted to buy the remaining DLC I don't have.
Yeah, so am I.
Just because I saw the Night Striker car, and I want that.
Yeah, I've got that one, but I like that. And there's so many good ones.
I have like the cave one, and then I have like the Space Harrier one.
Yeah, I want the cave stuff. I want Oba because Oba.
I think about it. I played on Space Harrier. I've played more Shmups than I thought I have.
Yeah, I think Space Harrier. Definitely least
Like I'm awful at it, but it's interesting.
Yeah, Space Harrier is kind of mostly about how random it is.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone can like play it without dying.
Some can. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, it's true. I shouldn't underestimate people because I watched AGDQ.
There you go. Were you around when I was talking about that Sega did a typing of Space Harrier?
No, that's incredible.
Yeah, that's a thing that exists.
Holy hell,
it's pretty good.
I need to do some research after
I'll
this.
have to find the playthrough for it. The thing is though, like, it's not really translated fully, and there's bosses where they ask you quiz questions.
Oh yeah, so that would be a problem.
Yeah, so you kind of just have to like just brute force it. But like it's typing of the dead, but Space Harrier.
Yeah, I mean, typing of the dead is already great.
Yeah.
I guess it's not necessarily bad. It's gotta be good.
Yeah, it's probably not as good, but it's really interesting that it's just a thing that exists.
I'm in favor of like typing of the everything.
Yeah, I need to play through typing of the dead like overkill that I have on Steam.
Oh yeah, I've played some of that. Which meant realizing that like, oh, this. Now that I'm older, this isn't so funny anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it'd still be fun.
It's still fun.
Just going into it, I'm like, this is going to be grindhouse level of absurdity. Where the original version is more campy.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the original, but you're still like, the typing is still fun.
Yep.
Typing is fun.
I actually played like that back also at the Milwaukee thing. I got to play like typing of the dead on the legit like Sega keyboard for the first time.
Nice.
The Sega keyboard's not bad.
They should let you strap a Dreamcast to your back when you do it.
That would be good.
Yeah, these are the things. These are like the full body experience setups that I crave. Along with really wanting like a theater setup to play Steel Battalion.
Oh my god. I'm sure you've heard like one of the 50 times where I'm like, there was just a room full of Steel Battalion machines set up.
Yeah, shoot.
And it was the best room.
Well, I'm not stopping now, so I'm gonna have to start this level over.
Oh no, did the Sphinx get you?
Yeah, Sphinx got me.
Oh, it's nice that it keeps the 30 life code, though.
Yes, otherwise I would definitely not be continuing. There's no chance I would get there. I got killed immediately upon entering the level. That would have been 1/3 of my lives.
Yeah. That's true. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I gotta find a picture of it though, but when you're speaking of like full body machines, apparently for Night Striker, the original arcade was like an enclosed like car cockpit that you got into.
Oh, that's good.
Just like, man, just part of it makes me miss arcades. Just for
yeah, definitely like the
stuff.
full just absurdity.
Like I remember playing like the Afterburner thing.
Oh yeah, that was cool too. For that kind of thing.
Which like I might be a shmup, honorable mention shmup.
Yeah, I mean, if Space Harrier is, it has to be too, I guess.
That's true. But then
At
the
least
real
a rail
thing
shooter.
is, that's true.
Like a cousin.
There we go.
Your Star Fox.
Yeah. Also, so the funny thing is, like, I had a TurboGrafx at some point, and I don't think I owned any shooters for it. And that game was just like 90%, and that system was like 90% shooters.
Yeah, TurboGrafx. I haven't played that many of them either, though. Fix that.
They were really good.
I mean, I played, you know, the TurboGrafx games I played are generally the ones that were on the Virtual Console.
They put some shmups on there, I think.
Yeah. Did Airzonk ever get on there? Because that's what I know.
I think it wasn't the TurboGrafx version, though, I don't think. Or maybe it was. I don't remember now.
Anyway, just like Airzonk. I like the existence of Airzonk, that I can use it whenever anyone, for any reason, uses the word bonk.
Yeah, it's a good name and a weird series.
And we want to try and get these triple ships.
Triple ships are no fun. But that's cool that they just feed you power-ups, though.
Yeah, I mean, you could just probably farm these and get whatever you want. I don't know that I will with this heck of it.
You have to think, like, while I would never do it myself, like, the routing for, like, high score runs or things like that are really interesting.
Yeah, like, Battle Guraga is really interesting because I think the optimal route is just to kill yourself right away. It's got that weird dynamic difficulty.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, that's like one of the most famous shmups, so I kind of have to play that at some point. Especially because I thought, until I went to play it, that I had played it. And then I realized, shoot, I've been thinking of Batch Rider all this time.
I don't think I've heard of that game now that I think of it. Which is weird, because I feel like I should have.
Yeah, it's like a big eating arcade thing.
Okay.
And so I've only played it for like 2 seconds now, so I don't know much about it, as it turns
Oh,
out.
there you go. You're gonna have to do an episode at some point where you play some of the weird Dojin shooters that people made.
Oh, absolutely. I love that.
It's like, that was like...
getting together all the Kenta Cho stuff. Like, that was some of my first bullet hell experiences. And
Yeah,
2D Fighters is awesome.
Yes. That was one thing, like during college, there was just a site that had a bunch of Doji games uploaded, and so many of them were shmups. And I played so many shmups during that time.
I guess Toho are kind of very indies, so they're basically
Toho's weird, because now it's kind of just like a legit thing, though.
That's true. Now they're like putting fan games on PSN and all sorts of weird stuff.
Yeah, I own some of those, actually. I bought the roguelike spin-off, too, because I like roguelikes.
haven't bought any of them yet, but I've just like thought about it and then read reviews and they say, oh, it's terrible, and I don't.
That's
Oh shoot, I looped around. I could have had Force.
Oh, Force is the shield
Yeah,
that they just don't call a shield.
yeah, for some reason.
That's true.
I think the reason is because everything in Previous is referred to it somewhat strangely.
That's true.
Because why not? You don't got to call anything anything.
Also, can you make an exception one time and play R-Type Tactics?
Yeah, I don't see why not. That sounds fun, and the fact that there's an R-Types Tactics game is...
So, the second one has like the best title ever. It never came out here. I need to look it up again. Yes, R-Type Tactics 2, Operation Bitter Chocolate.
I've read that before, but it never fails to entertain me.
But I remember getting that and playing that when it came out. It was really good. Like, it shouldn't be, but it is.
I've also been playing Fantasy Zone just for the endings to those games being absurd tonal shifts.
That's true now that I think about it. Fantasy Zone's really weird. Like, there's nothing quite like Fantasy Zone.
It's true, and it has the best music.
I won't disagree.
I mean, I guess it's kind of like Defender, but...
Kind? But, like, it has, like, the shop with, like, RPG elements.
Even having 30 lives, I can just cheat
Are
over
you
the
just gonna face tank this?
Yep. Okay, this is the final level, so hopefully the 23 lives I have left will get me there.
I believe in you. So what is your favorite Shmup?
Yeah, Evan asked me this too, and I said Imperishable Night.
Okay. That's, like, what, Toho 6?
8.
8, okay. Imperishable Night is real good.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best, but it's just, like, the one that is nearest and dearest to me.
That's fair. I'm trying to think what mine would be. It's a good question. I should have came up with an answer before I asked.
It was time.
Like,
I'm bad
I
at
don't want to
choosing
say
favorites
Donpachi,
anyway.
because I really like Donpachi a lot.
Yeah, Donpachi is really good stuff.
But I'm just kind of, in general, a huge K fan, though, once I found out that they exist.
Yeah, oh yeah. Cave. I think my favorite cave is probably Dead Smiles, despite the, you know, weird character designs.
Despite the anime,
Yeah, despite the anime, I guess that's the best way to say it.
I need to play through Dead Smiles. I think I finally picked it up. It was cheap enough on a Steam sale.
Yeah, it's a good time to pick up stuff cheap right now.
Actually, wait, do I not have? Oh, what's this? Actually, though, I really like ESP Garada, though.
You know, I haven't played that one, I don't think. Or... No, wait, I have played that one. Yeah, but
I've
played it
only
like
really
once.
played like the iPhone version, but I really like it.
Yeah, I put more time into that one. It's good from memory.
Yeah. It also has the system too, where like you can power up either by killing multiple things or by grazing. So you kind of go back and forth between this upgrade system.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? I played Espra Day. That's right. I haven't played Espra Day.
Oh, that's good naming conventions, Dave.
It's a lot like Erxis. They've been trying to point people towards,
The right version of Guilty Gear.
yeah, like Guilty Gear and Lazy Blue, which I'm more familiar with, and being like, oh, yeah, no, of course, it's Central Fiction and not Chrono Phantasma. How can you not know which of those comes first?
Yeah, come on. How do you not know? I haven't played one of those in a while.
Yeah, with me fighting games, I'll like play them for a little while and then fall off because it's such a time investment to get good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like, I'm bad at frames.
So these weird-ass jumping Moai statues.
I mean, it's the greatest game. You have to have Moai statues.
I mean, you gotta have them, they just don't usually jump. That's what surprised me.
That's true.
Maybe I actually killed him, I'm not sure. Probably I did. It seemed like a boss.
Maybe?
Oh,
It looks like it's repeating.
Yeah, I have to remember to write things I want to do down because I was reminded of the existence of Choraniki today. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, that has to be the list.
It doesn't get much better and weirder than Choraniki.
That's true. Yeah, that's just a weird thing that exists. Oh, are you gonna do that one weird GBA game? It's an RPG, but the random battles are shmups.
I've never played it. I've heard mixed things. Sigma Star Saga.
Yes, that's what it's called. Like, it's interesting. It's not... I won't say it's... I think it's worth playing.
Yeah, I should give it a shot. One thing I know about it is that they really screwed up, and there's an enemy that, like, gives you 2 points or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, like, each battle, you have to get a certain number of points.
Oh, right.
Or,
Yeah.
or
It's that or time. I forget what.
I think it's like reduce this counter to 0. And there's an enemy that gives you 2. So if you have like an odd number and you kill one of those, it'll go below 0 and just will not end ever.
Oh, that's great.
Someone did not put a less than or equals.
Someone did not code that right. But it has a bullet building mechanic, which is really good.
Yeah, that does sound pretty cool.
And then are we at the escape sequence now?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. The last boss was like a snake.
Yeah. But we're definitely not inside a monster.
No, like at no point. There's 2 levels, and they just tried to pretend it was a thing.
Which is fine.
This is why I like to speed up so whenever lives.
Yeah, surely there can't be more than 15 balls.
Anyway, you should still get like even if I die here, clearly I've saved the world. So
Yeah.
Jeez.
Clearly you've won. I'm surprised you actually were able to do some of those at base speed.
Yeah.
And that closing wall was a dick.
It didn't really look like a monster either when it blows up.
It's a planet.
Yeah, I guess it just loops. So on to the second game I have.
Oh yeah, it does do that, doesn't it?
Abadox, the Deadly Inner Battle.
That's a good name.
Oh, Deadly Inner War, sorry. It has the same premise, except actually it does it.
That title screen's pretty cool, where it gets all like Ghostbusters 2, the ooze.
Yes, and it was... Gosh, what are the name of people who made this? They are called ITL. I don't know if they made too much else. Let's see.
Natsume developed it. Or wait, or guys spelled this wrong.
There is an Abadox.
Oh yeah, Abadox, the Deadly Inner War. Natsume. Natsume did the direction, Dynamic Planning did the production, ITL did the graphics.
Okay. Well, that's not so bad.
I forgot Natsume kind of did shooters. Now they make her factory.
Yeah, okay, Natsume is right there, so I'm a fool. Let's see. So this game is like impossibly hard.
That's good.
Worked. Okay, now I'm just invincible.
Oh, okay.
We're just going to enjoy eyeballs like that. Just chopping.
Did that give you like full power-ups too?
Yeah, because you need that when you're invincible.
I suppose. Are you just using your shield to kill everything?
Yeah. Yeah, I like the friggin' pterodactyls that just look like they're out of a different game.
This is pretty cool though. Like,
oh, it's rad.
Like, are you just a dude in a mech suit?
Yeah.
That's cool. Really rad.
I wasn't one of that yet. It's super cool, super weird.
I've seen this before. I can't remember where though.
Yeah, I think I heard about it in like Nintendo Powers and stuff.
Okay.
Music is pretty cool too. too early.
I mean, accidentally killed them.
Well, I mean, I wanted to get a better look. It was hilarious. And now it's like a skeleton dog with who's on its back and has an
Oh my
eyeball.
god, that's so good. I'm on board with this game.
Yeah, but I mean, I just like how it's actually doing the thing that Light Force is pretending to do. It's like,
Yeah, you are inside the thing now for sure. Like those are bones of some sort.
yeah, I think they're like teeth. Okay, so it's the mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, it is
I'm
too,
on
because it's
board.
the tongue.
Oh,
Coming
okay.
out of the mouth.
Oh, yep, that's a tongue. Does the saliva kill you?
I believe so, yes.
I'm not surprised, but I thought I'd ask anyway.
Yeah, and also the plot of this game, there is also a princess I need to save in here for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Which seems like the least necessary thing.
Like, do you get to become like Prince if you save her?
Probably. I don't remember how the ending works, but it seems like the way Succession works in video games.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just go in there for free. Oh, there is a plot.
This guy's name? Oh, God, I saw this guy's name.
Second Lieutenant Nozzle. Nozzle? Nazal.
The boss's name is something a little dumb. I get a face. I think it was like Death Face or something. Death Eye. It reminded me of Skull Face from Metal
Parasitus?
Gear.
It's called the Parasitus.
So this is pretty weird, interesting downward scrolling shooting.
Whoa!
I don't know if I can think of another game that has that.
No, I can not. Oh, so you now look like a tank.
Yeah. Salamanders in here for some reason.
Of course.
Gnarly valves, weird blood sperm.
There's a lot. It looks really cool too. Like, I'm down with this game.
Yeah, it's super cool. It's just really NES hard.
Yeah.
And I'm very much here for like showing the experiences and the weird stuff in these games. Which is why I will
Wait,
cheat.
is there
easy.
a sequel to this game? Is this what you're telling me, Wikipedia?
If there is, it will be my first time hearing about it.
I don't want to say the title of this game out loud, but just apparently they put under seals on the Wikipedia page for this game. They put down the SCAT, Special Cybernetic Attack Team.
Nice, that's a good name.
Yup, it came out on Virtual Console too.
Yeah, I think I've heard of it. But I'm also just way into.
I don't know why it links me to this game though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Once this thing is blown up, you know, you gotta get out there and kill other enemies, something, or cybernetic.
I think these are the shooters. Oh yeah, it's literally just like this game again. It's kind of neat. That dude is way too big though. I think the dude in this game is way too big too. Like that hitbox must be awful.
Yeah, that's one of the big problems. It looks rad. It's a real detailed air fortress.
Yeah, definitely. But I like being able to dodge. That's why like the little focus circle on ships in bullet hells is really good.
Yeah, just being able to
Because
see
then you
what
can
you've
still
got
have a big ship.
and have it being real small. It's real valuable because then you can just make your ship look really cool and big and stand out on the screen.
Yeah.
They do good here because like nothing else is yellow, so they stand out really well.
That's
But
true.
having the whole thing be a hitbox is the problem.
Yeah, it's just it's difficult to dodge. There's a name for that thing too, and I can't think of it. It's not just called a hitbox. There's a term.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember either.
I used to know when I played a lot of Toho.
playing some Perishable Night. I want to play a lot more Toho when I get some time.
Oh, it was really good.
Especially with the new one coming out in August.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
What is that? Is that... I don't know what number 12 that is. It's in the double digits now, I think.
It's 16, I believe.
Oh, wow. I think like the last one I remember playing is like 9.
I really like 10, and like 11 and 12 are really, really hard. Cool, but hard. Cool, but rude.
Let's go look at the games here.
I'm fighting just like...
Spiritual Knight, I played a lot of too.
I don't even know what this is. It's like a fish.
That's like a shark head on like a green, weird dead fish body.
It's like, it's cool, but I don't know what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
A lot of weird fish in here. Just like... cool, like, vein stuff going on right now. It also dug how everything pulsated in level 2, so...
It's really cool, yeah.
Gross.
I like how for like some like there's like those mechanized platforms, and like it was starting to like take those over.
Yeah.
It looked really cool.
Eating ships and stuff.
It basically reminds me of R-Type still. Which is fine, because I like being reminded of R-Type.
That's good. I never played R-Type Final. That's a thing I should rectify.
I think I played some. I've played some of R-Type Final. It's good.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of Almaco ships and cool stuff that I like.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite things about Shmups is just like somewhere there's just an ungodly amount of lore for those games. And it's the best thing. Like, it's astonishing how much lore there is on, like,
Yeah.
R-Type.
Yeah, every Konami game is in this shared universe, which I love.
That's really
a shooter. Like Gradius and ZexX and all that stuff are technically, they share a universe.
Oh, that's great.
So that boss was superly terrifying.
Yep. And now you're going down again.
Moving down, there's crabs.
Do you know like does a downward stage? R-Type tactics?
Oh, nice. I also kind of just remembered, not a Shmup, but Battletoads has a going down level.
Yeah, Battletoads does that when you're going down the thing.
So, not quite the same thing, but it's at least...
Oh my god, your feet move to the side when you move left and right?
Yeah.
That's really good. I did not just notice until you were dancing around.
I think I always like doing the game, like...
I also like how you're like, I do not care about these walls.
Yeah. I always like the question of, like, what happens if you just spin around in a game? It's usually funny. They usually aren't expecting you to do that. Like a modern walk-around game.
That's true. So what other Shmups do you have planned for this?
I don't specifically know what I'm going to do next.
What'd you do the first time?
I did Danpachi and Perishable Night, in fact.
Oh, that's a killer. It's a killer set.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm going to get Cave and I'm going to get the Toho. Those are the main things. They don't always have to be like Connect or anything, but I wanted to. Yeah. There's just 2 NES games I happen to want to do, and I wanted to do something older, so.
That's fair.
We'll do something like
Those are really good. We don't really get a lot of current ones. Like, it's kind of a thing we don't see.
Maybe there's lots of indie stuff. Maybe we'll do some really new stuff. Like, I don't know, I got Blue Revolver.
Oh yeah, there's a couple that are new like that.
There's like Crimson Clover, that's good.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that that's a thing that exists. Is this gonna put you back? Okay.
This guy's called the Cilia Monster.
Okay.
This is just a tape thing.
Yeah. Like the eye and mouth really creepy. It's got eyes. This is a weird, creepy monster.
It's got eyes like more eyes than you should have. In Finn.
Like it's got like that pulsating eye, and then it's got like 2 eyes in its body, and like the mouth is looking weird when you open and close it.
Yeah, I don't know like why that thing needs so many eyes.
I don't know. It's inside a monster. Does it really need eyes? But apparently, like the space base is just inside this dude.
Yeah.
What?
Space base, I guess. I like that this
Is a
thing.
face hugger attached to you?
Yeah, as far as I can tell, I don't know how to get it off. I don't need to worry about it, but I can't go up past a certain point. So that's cool.
Oh, that sucks. I wonder if it's like there until you die and you just can't die.
Yeah, maybe. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess if things hit you, you usually just die, so
Right.
maybe it's not that bad, really.
Like for a second, I was wondering if it was a power up, but I guess
Yeah,
not.
so was I. I'm like, this is my buddy.
Is this our option?
Hell, this far in, there's
I like that missile just circling.
yeah. If I got a bit lost.
I wasn't sure what to do anymore.
Oop. I got my buddy.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got hit by that other thing and I got rid of it.
I guess that was a power-up? Seems
Oh.
very strange, but
Sure. I haven't seen a power. I couldn't tell you what's going on.
yeah, I mean, the letters are obviously power-ups. That's
And I
about
got
all.
not get shield buddy again?
I don't remember what each one corresponds to.
That's fair enough. You don't need to know when you have God mode.
Oh, Ironclad. I got to play Ironclad.
I've not played Ironclad. It owns.
Yeah, I got it when there was like a humble bundle of Neo Geo games.
I wonder if I also
Lots
picked that up.
Very strange, like crazy.
Neo Geo has some good shmups. Ironclad does look cool.
Yeah, it's mostly what I remember. Just cool graphics. It's a cool game too, but it just looks rad.
I'm down
It's
with that.
weird.
Neo Geo has a lot of shmups too.
Yeah, it would. It's arcade kind of thing. So it's that fighting games.
Yeah, then fighting games.
Sometimes weird other stuff like
Sometimes Windjammers.
yes, Wind. Oh, I can't remember the name of the game.
Oh, Money Island Stranger, which is like my new favorite game.
No, the thing I'm thinking of has a real generic title. It's kind of like a side-scrolling weird. Not a beat 'em up, but yeah, I don't know. I just remember something I played that was a Neo Geo game on the Wii.
Okay.
It's a video game. Things happen in it, I think. That's all I got.
Okay. That's good. I couldn't tell you.
Like, my mind is saying it was similar to Guardian Legend, the name, and the game.
Oh.
Actually, maybe it's just the game is similar. So.
Guardian Legend's like almost a shmup some of the time.
Oh gosh, Guardian Heroes is what I was thinking of. Although Guardian Legend is something I should do. I want to play that game for a while. Replay it.
Weird.
Yeah, it's part shmup, part other things.
Yeah. Also female protagonist.
True. The early days.
That cover actually looks really sick though.
Yeah, that is actually on my screen. It's the game pack's being opened.
It's like, you might like this game.
Yeah, and there's a guy with weird eyes with a dragon. It's got a very old sci-fi cover vibe.
Yeah, it's definitely like 50 sci-fi.
Yeah. As opposed to this cover, which is like a different era of dumb sci-fi.
I'm always down for a good dumb sci-fi cover though.
Oh yeah. This is more like, original Mega Man.
Yeah.
With like the most garish color scheme, though, because your guy is red and green. Which is not the color he actually is.
No, it's you're yellow. There you go, though. I don't even know what this is.
Yeah,
what kind of person demon is in the middle of that?
I guess it's the princess. I don't know, because it's a princess.
Oh, okay. Sure. Does she not have feet? Are you
She's
carrying her in an
Awakening,
orb?
she doesn't have feet.
Can you shoot?
No, this is like a cool escape sequence.
Oh, okay. So you're carrying her out in the orb. So you're in like a giant robot.
Yeah, I guess so. That's pretty cool. I like giant robots.
I also like giant robots. Lucia's really good. You should play that.
Oh yes, yes it is.
Those walls in the red section, like I could not differentiate between what was a wall or not. It's actually hard to follow.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know how many times I would have actually died there. I tried to dodge them.
I think you're
for
doing
fun.
pretty good. I think you did pretty well.
Yeah.
Now
I think
you're
I
a
might
ship.
have hit it like once or twice, but for the most part, it was pretty good.
Now you're a spaceship.
I think that was like the spaceship I launched from.
Okay. That looks like the cat's eye from Macross. Just because it's the top spinny disc thing.
I'll take your word for that. I think I played the GameCube Macross game, and that's about it. That's what I got.
Yeah, there was a mission where you have to protect the cat's eye, and it's the worst mission in the game.
I think I did like beat 3 levels and cheated my way through the rest.
That's probably fair. I actually really like Macross Battlecry though. Like, it looks really good still, I think.
I like the sound creator here.
Sound creator.
Special thanks to Taro. It's weird that I guess they're in space, but there's no stars or anything. Just no black void.
The blackness of space. Fool you, John?
This is also more of an ending than Life Force got. Although maybe there's an ending if you do both loops or whatever.
Doesn't it just keep going though? I thought Life Force had an endless loop. I could be wrong.
It probably does. I was just saying there's no credits or anything. It's just Konami.
Does this loop?
I'm not... Nope, guess it doesn't. Still invincible under? Nope.
Nope, and then now you can just die.
No, I'm still invincible, but
What?
I can't get the power-ups back, I guess, so that's weird.
Okay. Can you not shoot anymore?
Yeah, I just wasn't shooting, but I can shoot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the pterodactyls. Alright, that's what I got this time. It's around about an hour, which is good. 2
There you
games,
go.
which is good. Yeah, thanks for joining me for this.
No problem. Thank you for having me for Shmups. I like Shmups.
Yes, Shmups are good. Time. Thanks to anyone who saw, and good night.